With my axolotl tools in my hand, I was granted Dolphin's Grace. That means I could swim through the oceans at lightning speed, which would help me find the king axolotl a lot faster. As I was swimming around with my axolotls, something interesting happened. The king axolotl was now close. I got my spyglass out and took some time looking around, but I had no luck. I couldn't find out where the king axolotl was hiding. That was until this happened. Out of all of the places the king axolotl could be, it was on an island. When I got close, the sky around the king axolotl changed. Something wasn't quite right. As I drank my strength potion, I got my bow and arrow out and charged at the king axolotl. It was time to battle. I took one bow and arrow shot and instantly knew what I had got myself into. The king axolotl was onto me. I was also surprised by the amazing speed of the king axolotl. It was catching up with me. As it got close to me, it threw a strong punch that dealt a ton of damage. I was in trouble, but I knew if I kept my distance and timed my bow shots perfectly, I may be able to make it out the other end of this fight. Its punches were simply too strong for me. I had to make sure every step in this fight was calculated. I then realized with my strength potion on, it would maybe be best to swing my sword and get some good melee hits. The axolotl was extremely low. I had to take my chance. And with one final sword swing, the battle was over. I couldn't believe it. One of the hardest challenges I had so far was completed. I then also realized that the king axolotl had dropped some interesting things. An axolotl egg and an axolotl tail. I had to find out what these things did. I put the axolotl tail on and when I activated it, a strange noise appeared and I got through straight into the sky. It turns out the more that I use the ability of the axolotl tail, the higher I go into the sky. I may have had a little bit too much fun with the axolotl tail. In fact, so much so that I used it all the way to get back to my house. By day 92, I was home, but more importantly, so were my axolotl.